I'd like to discuss with you in brief a little bit about our exciting compensation program that you could expect with IPA. But there's a few things that you need to understand in our compensation. For instance, there's a common denominator. Our successful account executives generally are getting in front of at least 10 qualified business owners each and every week. And here's where the difference is. If I ask you, out of 10 appointments, how many customers are you going to be able to help, and you told me 2, then you're a 20% closer. And you can expect incomes around $40,000. If you say, hey, Mark, I could expect to bring in 4 or 5 sales out of 10 appointments, then you can expect income levels that are much greater, somewhere in the neighborhood of $80,000 and up. But of all the numbers that you see in front of you, the one that I think is most impressive is perhaps the one that you miss the most. And that's the fact of all of our products pay some sort of a residual income. Simply being put is not only are you getting paid on what you did last week, but what you did last month and last year. And folks, that's one of the reasons that our compensation program is so lucrative, and one of the reasons that our industry as a whole is one of the highest paid industries. Now you contrast this to what the U.S. Department of Labor statistics are showing, and you can see the average working American is only earning around $32,000 and change, and in some states even less. And I ask you this, if you have a mortgage payment, a car payment, maybe some student loans still due, or perhaps you're trying to raise a family and live in a nice home and just do things that you would like to do, like a vacation every now and then, how far is that $30,000 going? So we really are truly looking for folks who want and need to get into a 6-figure income. When we feel in this economy that we're able to attract the high caliber individuals who possess those qualities. Now, a different overview and perspective is you could also expect, in addition to those weekly advances, we have a very exciting and lucrative monthly bonus program that's made up of our earn and pace bonuses that consist of up to 12 bonuses per year. And they start off small, folks. As your first bonuses might not be very large, as you build that client base larger and larger, they get bigger and bigger. And that's something that's exciting as we watch your growth. And as I indicated earlier, every one of our products pays some sort of a residual income. So you know that you have the peace of mind of not only being paid on what you did most recently, but also what you did in the past. And as I indicated earlier as well, we're looking for folks who want to advance and move up with the organization. And if you're one of those individuals, you'll enjoy even higher compensation levels than what I spoke of earlier. And last but certainly not least is one of the reasons that I'm here, and something that's very near and dear to my heart, is our exciting wealth program. And this is where we provide you with the opportunity to create an ownership vehicle in our organization, and we provide you dollar for dollar matching. And what this simply means, folks, is from your very first sale, you can expect to earn and become an owner within IPA and its affiliated companies. What better retention tool than to give ownership in folks who are helping build the company? And perhaps this is one of the reasons we've been so successful in such a challenging and difficult economy. Now, if you were to say, wrap it up, why is IPA the best thing out there? Well, the facts are the facts. You cannot deny the fact that we're in a growth market. Our sales are up over 422% and expected to grow even higher. We also give you the ability and the flexibility of working and setting your own schedule. And the trips and the incentives that we take and that we earn are second to none. Here's just some of the few places we've been recently. Exotic vacations on company cruises. Last year we took a fantastic 8-day trip to Tahiti, and Vegas is always a favorite. And currently we have 2 trips we're qualifying for, a Canada cruise trip as well as Costa Rica. So if you're selected to interview with one of our leaders, they can get into more specific details about those trips and the incentives, and of course, get into more detail about our exciting compensation program.